Now, here comes the music.
Hello, this is Beat After Beat coming to you live in stereo. Good to see everyone. Welcome to the show. 47 rocking degrees here in the Motor City, mostly cloudy. Expecting rain. Good to see everyone. Got a little treat this evening. Little double shot presentation. Yeah, that's right. A double shot presentation. You heard me right. Don't forget, it is Taco Tuesday. Everyone grab yourself a 6-pack ice cold brews, plenty of napkins, and mild sauce. Get you some of this. Yum-o. Thank y'all for showing up. I'm expecting a raid this evening. let's go into chat. Someone please share me out. I would appreciate it. Wow, all you beatniks are here. That's right. You're officially beatniks. You've been crowned beatniks, and I'll explain what a beatnik is in a moment. Adrian, thanks for showing up. Colored or pencil? I will be in and out, guys. Just kidding. LL. I use a pencil, and I use colored pencils to color them, or I use gel pens to aid me. Thomas Merriman is in the house. Everyone go check out Thomas Merriman. Thank you so much for showing up. I'm expecting a raid at any time, peeps. Yes, it's been a long time since I've had a raid on this show. If anyone knows how to do a raid, please do so. FF. EC. I love butterflies, Adrian. TWP is in the house. What is happening? Me too, Fawn. Hello, TW Popcorn. Hey, TWP, catching up to the chat. I have my camera on and ready to go. There is a baby Jesus, Thomas. Hope everyone can hear me just fine. Code is in the house. Thank you all for showing up. Code. Got a little gift from Code and a little big red smile the other day, and I'll be sharing some new tunes with everybody today. All credit goes to Codes and Little Big Red for providing Beat After Beat some new tunes, even a birthday song. Hey, brother, Beat After Beat, much love. Thank you so much. Please share out my video. Give me a raid. Good to see you, Adrian. That's Adrian, but I'm not missing this live stream. I missed last week. Thank you for your dedication. Oh, whoever is coming in. And we got, did you hit the thumbs up? So you all are officially, as of October 15th, 2024, you're all beatniks. You have been crowned as a beatnik. You're not just anyone anymore. You're an army. You're a community. And let me go ahead and read to you guys what a beatnik is. So, a beatnik has multiple matches, including a social movement and a musician. Social movement, beatniks were a group of people in the 1950s and 60s who rejected the mainstream American culture of conformity and consumerism. They expressed themselves through art such as literature, poetry, music, and painting, and is often considered the defining figure of the beat generation. A musician who plays ambient house and jungle music on MTS radio. He also has a number of albums, including I cannot pronounce these. Beatnik's sound is described as orbiting the fringes of house and hip hop. That is Mr. beatnik. Beatnik, a guitar from Ortega Guitars that has two pre-programmed sound effects, a stadium bass drum and a snare and a trombone combo. It's velocity sensitive, has a sweeping volume control, and runs on two AA batteries. So there are multiple definitions for a beatnik. You guys are the beatniks, who were a group of people in the 50s and 60s who rejected the mainstream American culture and of conformity and consumerism. They expressed themselves through art such as literature, poetry, music, and painting. You have been crowned a beatnik, everyone. Welcome to the show. 11:35 minutes, 11 minutes into the show. We got some new releases, of course. It's another world when you're putting on reading glasses and then taking them off. Now, these are my distant glasses. These are my driving glasses. So doesn't that make you all feel good? You're officially a beatnik. You know, if Kiss can have an army, Beat can have beatniks, right? You guys remember the Kiss army? So, I didn't get here till the 80s, but thanks. I'll take it. It's party time. Let's go. Beat Army strong. You're all beatniks. Officially. No more welcome to the show, everyone. No more welcome to the show, everyone. It is welcome to this show, my fellow beatniks. I can fantasize, right? I'm trying. So you're all beatniks. So you're always moving in stereo with Beat After Beat. That's right. You're always moving in stereo. Speaking of stereo, call your local cable provider and ask them how you can get Beat After Beat in stereo and HD right after this program. So, tell you a little story before I move on. I experienced something today. Looking at my cat in the window, she was laying down in the on the windowsill, and I was just staring at her in the windowsill, and I was looking at the shade of the sun and the wind blowing through the trees, and I'm looking at her, and she's just soaking up the sun today. Just laying there on the windowsill, but I'm looking at the shade of the sun and the wind blowing through the trees, and it was a sign, I believe. It was a sign that life reminds you that it's here. life reminds you that it's here and not to be ignored. Um, I know we're all busy sometimes and everything. We don't actually take the time to sit down and think about life and nature and the peace that it brings and the love that it brings. But it was amazing. Just it was eye to eye with life today with me. Just sitting here looking at my cat and looking at the shading of the sun and the wind blowing through the trees. And I just sat there for a good 10, 15 minutes just looking and even shed some tears that life is out there and it's waiting for us. And what a beautiful experience today. So I thought I'd share you that little story. So I hope you got something out of that. I mean, just what an experience. And life's out there. Go grab it. What can I say? So here we go. Hope everyone is doing well. But I mean, the shade of the sun, the wind blowing through the trees, and Maria laying on the windowsill, getting some sun. That was an experience. That was something to watch. So I don't know if you guys know how to do a raid or anything. It's been a while since I've had a raid. If you can try to get me a raid going on over here or something. I don't know how you guys do it. But you're beatniks now, so I mean, you got more power now. All right. Nurture nature, natural. Yes. But it was the shade of the sun. The shade of the sun on the window. Just coming down like that. And the wind blowing through the trees. And sometimes we forget that these are wonderful things that life has to offer. I mean, we need to stop and look around and know our surroundings, because life is out there and it's waiting for us. And I realized that today, that life is very precious and it can go at any time. So appreciate the good things that you see, the little things, even the little things. Because we're not going to be here the rest of our lives to see all this. Hoping to hear you and more about you honestly. What is that shade? We're into a new season. The change of the winds of change, right? The winds of change. And the sun is changing with the season. And I noticed those things. I noticed the shades, the shading of the sun as we go into a new season. I just noticed those things. So, 20 minutes into the show, please share me out. Do a raid. You're all beatniks now. So, what do you think about this? Check out my logo, Beat After Beat, on my front page as a t-shirt. And on the back, it would say, you're always moving in stereo with Beat After Beat on the back of the t-shirt. Beat After Beat across the t-shirt, you're always moving in stereo with Beat After Beat on the back of the t-shirt. Leave your comments down below if you think you might like that kind of t-shirt. Oh, thank you so much, Thomas. So you know my logo, right, on the front page? I designed it, by the way. That on the front of a t-shirt, and on the back of the t-shirt, you're always moving in stereo with Beat After Beat. Even coffee mugs like that too. Just an idea. Thank you so much. Minutes into the show. I just wanted to share that this touching moment I had with my cat today in the window. I just wanted to give you that touching moment, to share that touching moment with you. Well, this is in stereo, young lady. So, well, that leaves you're always moving. That leaves it you're always moving with Beat After Beat. So what can we put in there? How can we replace stereo then? One day you need to put me on your show. Well, be careful what you wish for, Thomas, because there's your invite in the chat. So what could replace stereo then? So you guys think about it. You guys are beatniks now. Minutes into the show, new Release Tuesdaze. So, oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, holy cow, dude. Thomas,
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Wow, look at you. Look at this, everybody.
What?
I can hear you.
I'm having a delay here.
Well, welcome to the panel. You look great.
Well, I showered for you.
Oh, I appreciate that, man, because I had to take a shower. I was smelling like a burrito supreme yesterday. Good to see you. Yeah, I was hold the onions, right? Yeah, there you go. Hello there, Brother Thomas. Wow. And he looks so professional up there, doesn't he, guys? He looks perfect. You look like a DJ, a radio DJ.
Oh, it's just my system. There's no way for me to hear.
Oh, okay. Well, good to see you. Wow, thank you for showing up on the panel. This is a special,
My pleasure.
This is a special evening. My God. So, I hope I didn't bore you with my little story today, or what I experienced today in the with my cat and everything. But I can get a little emotional sometimes on my show. I can share things. I'm really good at sharing myself with people on this show. And yeah, there you go. I'm jealous. Look at that. I only have the best of the best. Here, I'll pour you guys a drink to celebrate the fact that you're now beatniks. Congratulations, you're a beatnik. So we got to take the stereo out of moving in stereo with beat after beat. So
Yeah, I think there was a Cars tune that was moving in stereo.
That's where I got it from.
Oh,
That's where I got it from, and I added on to that.
good taste.
Yeah, I like the ending of that song, moving in stereo.
I like the whole thing.
Well, the whole thing. But hey, I'm an old man. I'm 57, so a lot of people never heard of the Cars. So we're gonna start with the show. The rest of the show, put on my reading glasses. It's awesome that you're on the panel, Thomas. I appreciate that to the fullest. Touches my heart. Means a lot to me.
Thank you.
Because I've been doing this for almost a decade, and I've never been as more welcomed and more appreciated than ever before. Because back about 10 years ago, I didn't have a panel. I didn't have anybody in my chat at times. There was lots of shows back then that I did. I had nobody in my chat. I didn't have a crowd when I first began. But now, everyone knows Beat After Beat on YouTube. Everybody. It's taken me almost 10 years to get here. You know, I worked hard. Blood, sweat, and beers. Isn't that right, peeps? Or beatniks? All right. So, new Release Tuesdaze for the week of October 11th, 2024, under the pop rock section. Casey Chambers. That's Kasey, Casey Chambers. The album's called Backbone. Country pop rock. 4 stars. The brilliant Australian singer-songwriter boldly demonstrates why she's been a giant of roots music for a quarter century. Casey Chambers, Backbone. Goat, self-titled Goat, on Rocket Recordings, pop rock, 4 stars. The band delivered the usual dose of gnarly guitars, freak folk, and mystical bikers psyche, this time with some well-played hip-hop influences added in. GOAT, self-titled. Various artists, we got a various artist album. Cosmic American Music, Motel, California. Numero Group, pop rock country, 4 stars. The second volume of a compilation series focused on obscure country rock and psychedelic Americana artists from the late 60s and 70s. Again, that's various artists. Cosmic American Music, Motel, California. The Aerovons, Aerovons, World of You, the complete recordings on Grapefruit Records, pop rock, 4 stars. Beatles-inspired pop from a teen band from the 60s, plus recordings made in the following decades, all rich in harmonies, melodies, and pop goodness. The Aerovons, World of You, the complete recordings. Caroline Says, the album's called The Lucky One. Western Vinyl Records, pop rock, 3.5 stars. Memories and absences engulf the present on Caroline Sally's tender, dreamy third album, which was entirely self-recorded. Caroline Says, The Lucky One. The Next, the album's called Bleed, on Northern Spy Records, pop rock, jazz, 4 stars. On its 23rd album, the Australian piano trio offer a single 42-minute composition centered on the theme of stillness by The Next. Tucker Zimmerman, the album's called Dance of Love, on 4AD Records, pop rock, 4 stars. An invigorating collaboration between an underrated veteran artist and his much younger label mates, Big Thief. Tucker Zimmerman, Dance of Love. Office Dog, the album's called Doggerland, on New West Records, pop rock, 3.5 stars. A more ruminative and atmospheric version of the already moody New Zealand trio emerges on an EP named For the Submerged Landmass. That is your new releases under the pop rock section for the week of October 11th, 2024. Special guest on the panel, Thomas Merriman. Upcoming new releases: Karate, Karate. I believe that's Karate. No, Carrot. I'm sorry, Carrot. The album's called Make It Fit, October 18th. Coming at you. Tim Heidecker, Slipping Away. Coming at you, October 18th. Kelsey Ballerini. The album's called Patterns, October 25th, coming at you. The Pixies are back with The Night the Zombies Came, by the Pixies, October 25th, coming at you. And here we go again with this band, Amy and the Sniffers. That is a real band, Amy and the Sniffers. The album's called Cartoon Darkness, October 25th. Halsey, Halsey. The album's called Great Impersonator. Coming at you October 25th by Halsey. Tears for Fears is back with the album Songs for a Nervous Planet. October 25th, coming at you. Tears for Fears, Songs for a Nervous Planet. Talking about a band that never really got along. They never really liked each other. Tears for Fears. but I guess like like Oasis. Oasis don't like each other; they hate each other. But I guess if the music's good enough, I mean, if the money's good enough out there, I guess bands like Tears for Fears and Oasis will consider. Well, I got to work with this guy. The money's good. Let's just do this and go out there and make some money. But not a lot of people have ever known that Tears for Fears never liked each other. So, but I'm looking forward to the new Tears for Fears, Songs for a Nervous Planet. Up next, we got Soccer Mommy. That's right, it's another weird band, Soccer Mommy with Evergreen. October 25th, coming at you. The Cure is back with Songs of a Lost World, coming at you November 1st. Yes, Robert Smith is back. The Cure's first album in 16 years. It's supposed to be a very epic album. So The Cure is back after 16 years. And there you go, November 1st, they are coming out. Primal Scream is back. Primal Scream with the album Come Ahead, November 8th. Coming at you. Linkin Park is back with From Zero, November 15th. Gwen Stefani is back with Boutique, November 15th. And Kim Deal, Nobody Loves You More, November 22nd. And that is the upcoming new releases under the pop rock section. Speaking of Linkin Park, I usually have some news that just popped out of nowhere about certain bands, certain artists. Where is that at? Metallica and Linkin Park just announced that they'll be going on tour together with the tour called Sick New World. Metallica, Linkin Park going on tour 2025-2026 on the Sick New World tour. And that is breaking news, actually. And you haven't heard anything about anybody dying in the music industry lately, so we're good on that. But yeah, that is just announced. Metallica and Linkin Park are getting together and going on tour next year. So that ends that. That completes that. Anything you would like to talk about, Thomas, before I move on?
Yeah, I mean, I'll try. My problem is I'm hearing you live, and then about 8 seconds later, it's on a loop repeating. So I'm having a hard time. But I'd love to say that Tears for Fears, actually, those guys got along pretty well until the Seeds of Love tour.
Yes.
That's when it broke down. And then after that, they broke. And Tears for Fears became Just Rolling.
Yes.
Until, I want to say, 2002.
Yes. Okay. You got the panel. It's you. It's all yours. I'm going to catch up to the... you're making me nervous, dude. You look too professional for me. You look too professional.
I'm wearing a hot dog shirt. I'm not that professional.
Oh, it's great to have you up here on the panel. I'm going to catch up to the chat.
Yeah. I'm not sure why that loop is coming in my ear, so that's why I'm so quiet. It's very hard for me to hear the two things at once and know what you're saying. I have no idea why it's doing it.
That's okay. As long as everybody can hear you in the chat, that's fine. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. I'm just catching up to the chat. There you go. Just catching up. How does it feel to be a big beatnik? Derek's here. Derek, good to see you. Much love.
Oh, thanks for the compliment on the hot dog shirt. Anybody catch that, by the way? I was on Netflix. I think it was Labor Day. Those guys stuffed a bunch of hot dogs in their mouth. Now, who won? I'm not going to tell you. You'll have to look.
I made the screen bigger so they can see your shirt.
Mm. There it is.
Oh my God.
It was a live event in Vegas.
Here, I'm gonna keep you up there on the screen so they think that I'm you, because you look more professional. Oh my God. I've been
Right,
doing
you
this.
talk and I'll just move my mouth.
Okay. I've been doing this a long time. Yeah, there you go. Lips. I've been doing this a long time, Thomas. I'm burned out. Yeah, there you go. Fan 22, thanks for showing up.
That's
Who's the guy on my
that's
right.
Devin X. I tried to get her on there, but she's not at home.
Oh, that's your daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a laser brain.
That's me.
What is a laser brain? People might want to know what a laser brain is.
Every now and then we come up with a new idea and we give it sort of a title. And so we got a bunch of laser discs we found. So the point of Laser Brain was watch those, review them, show them. And then it sort of morphed into anything you're talking about that uses a laser. So it just became Laser Brain.
Okay. 44 minutes into the show. That's it? I usually go on for hours, Thomas.
Ours do seem to go on and on. They were supposed to be 15, 20-minute shows. They usually go over an hour, sometimes an hour and a half.
But I'm noted for going 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes.
I don't believe I could do that.
Last year, my last year's birthday, I was live for 12 hours. I had a birthday cake made that said "Happy Birthday, Beat After Beat" on it. I had it custom made at the bakery, and had the ice cream, and was celebrating my birthday last year for 12 hours.
How was your voice near the end?
My voice?
After when you're going on hour 11, how is your voice?
Really dry and just I lost my voice. probably after 10 hours, 10 and a half hours.
I believe it. We go about an hour 15, and then I go passed out.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is a great podcast here. This is really nice. But the time is
Hopefully, I'll be able to fix this audio problem I'm having. Oh, mute YouTube first, and then enter the Steam audio. All right. Now we'll see if I get that loop. Who said that? You are a saint. It is now stopped. Little red big smile. Thank you. Sir?
Ma'am.
Madam? I can't see.
She. It's a she.
She. Madam. Thank you.
Now this is great. This is really great stuff here.
That is nice music. Did you compose that?
I did all that. I do all my background music.
Beautiful.
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
I do all the background music.
I like it. It's very ethereal.
It's soothing.
Hmm.
It's peaceful. It's usually I got rock going on. I got guitars and everything going on, but lately I've been playing this track here. My pleasure, my man taught me that. Okay.
DEM. Who's that?
I don't know.
Well, I was going insane, so thank you, Little Red Big Smile.
Okay, speaking of little red big smile, her and 1111 Code, they made me some tracks, some beats, and they even did a happy birthday beat for me. And they sent them to my email address, and I went ahead and downloaded them as MP3s. And mind you, they're in England.
Oh.
Cold beats and little red big smile. They're in England. They're a couple. They're probably married or something. I don't know yet, or I'll probably never find out. But
what time is it in the UK?
Well,
is it here?
It's 5 hours.
AMs.
It's 5.
Only 5?
It's 5 hour difference.
So it's probably 6 for me.
Ren made them. I just cheered her on. So what I'm going to do is they made me a happy birthday song and a couple other songs that I like to present. I do have the volume on that one a little higher than this music I have going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to present those tracks that the little red big smile made, and I'll let y'all hear them.
I'd like to hear that.
So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and check out these beat after beat tracks.
All right, I'm going to mute.
So I have the volume turned up. probably to 50. If that's too loud, just put a thumbs down like that and I'll turn it down, but I got it at 50. So all credit goes to Little Big Red or Little, oh my God. All credit goes to Code and Red, period. So here we go. These are the tracks that were sent to my email. I downloaded them. They are MP3s.
Yeah. Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wow. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams in a West Coast slow. Living life fast, but we take it slow. Every pulse is like thunder in the night. Ride the wave and take it to new heights. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city up, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends with top notch. Hip-hop kings, let the beats knock. From the corners of Oakland to the streets of Frisco. This our turf and the beats don't miss, bro. Grinding every night under Cali stars. Beat after beat, we raise the bar. Feel the vibe, it's electric groove. In the Bay we dance, we make them moves. Echo in the night under street lights. Catch the rhythm and fight, fight, fight. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city up, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends with top notch. Hip-hop kings, let the beats knock. Golden Gate dreams in a West Coast slow. Living life fast, but we take it slow. Every pulse is like thunder in the night. Ride the wave and take it to new heights. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city up, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends with top notch. Hip-hop kings, let the beats knock. Let the beats knock. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city up, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends with top notch. Hip-hop kings, let the beats knock. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city up, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends with top notch. Hip-hop kings, let the beats knock. Yeah. Brother, beat after beat, we celebrate tonight. 6th of October, bringing vibes so right. Little red, big smile, family got that glow. Live streaming the party, everybody know. Bay Area bounce, we groove to the sound. Happy belated birthday, the moment's profound. Click play, let the music take control. Tap your feet live on our YouTube scroll. Beat after beat, we keep it alive. Streaming the love, our joy can't hide. Celebrate the rhythm, the laughter flows. Vibing together, this family grows. From Oakland streets to the Berkeley height. Music so tight, keep it lit all night. Brother's birthday, we're counting the cheers. Moving forward, forgetting our fears. Comments rolling, hearts fill the screen. Bright smiles in the chat, we reign supreme. October's chill, but our spirits rise. Brother, beat after beat, we hit the skies. Beat after beat, we keep it alive. Streaming the love, our joy can't hide. Celebrate the rhythm, the laughter flows. Vibing together, this family grows. From Oakland streets to the Berkeley height. Music so tight, keep it lit all night. Brother's birthday, we're counting the cheers. Moving forward, forgetting our fears. From Oakland streets to the Berkeley height. Music so tight, keep it lit all night. Brother's birthday, we're counting the cheers. Moving forward, forgetting our fears. Brother, beat after beat, we celebrate tonight. 6th of October, bringing vibes so right. Little red, big smile, family got that glow. Live streaming the party, everybody know. Bay Area bounce, we groove to the sound. Happy belated birthday, the moment's profound. Click play, let the music take control. Tapping feet live on our YouTube scroll. Beat after beat, we keep it alive. Streaming the love, our joy can't hide. Celebrate the rhythm, the laughter flows. Vibing together, this family grows. From Oakland streets to the Berkeley height, music so tight, keep it lit all night. Brother's birthday, we're counting the cheers. Moving forward, forgetting our fears. Comments roll and hearts fill the screen. Bright smiles in the chat, we reign supreme. October's chill, but our spirits rise. Brother, beat after beat, we hit the skies. Beat after beat, we keep it alive. Streaming the love, our joy can't hide. Celebrate the rhythm, the laughter flows. Vibing together, this family grows. From Oakland streets to the Berkeley height, music so tight, keep it lit all night. Brother's birthday, we're counting the cheers. Moving forward, forgetting our fears. Comments roll and hearts fill the screen. Bright smiles in the chat, we reign supreme. October's chill, but our spirits rise. Brother, beat after beat, we hit the skies. Beat after beat, we keep it alive. Streaming the love, our joy can't hide. Celebrate the rhythm, the laughter flows. Vibing together, this family grows. Beat after beat, we keep it alive. Streaming the love, our joy can't hide. Celebrate the rhythm, the laughter flows. Vibing together, this family grows. Beat after beat, feel the heat, drop a sound. From the bay to the vibes, to the ground pound. Catch the groove, watch the movement come around. In the zone where the rhythm can be found. On the screen, see the dream, feel the cream rise. In the beat, in the street where the pulse lies. Take a ride with the bass, feel the highs. Hands up in the air, take it to the skies. Beat after beat, we bring the heat. Every track got you moving on your feet. From the bay where the energy's elite. On the channel where the lit vibes meet. DJ on the cut, scratching all night. Got the flow, got the beat, feeling right. 4, 3, 2 hertz in the spotlight. Make it loud, make it proud, take flight. DJ on the cut, scratching all night. Got the flow, got the beat, feeling right. 4, 3, 2 hertz in the spotlight. Make it loud, make it proud, take flight. Feel the rhythm, feel the bass in your soul. Every track taking you to the goal. Beat after beat, got you losing control. On the rise, feel the vibe, let it roll. Beat after beat, we bring the heat. Every track got you moving on your feet. From the bay where the energy is elite. On the channel where the lit vibes meet. We bring the heat. Every track got you moving on your feet. From the bay where the energy's elite. On the channel where the lit vibes meet.
Beat up the beat, feel the heat, drop the sound. From the bay to the vibes, to the ground pound. Catch the groove, watch the moment come around. In the zone where the rhythm can be found. On the screen, see the dream, feel the cream rise. In the beat, in the street where the pulse lies. Take a ride with the bass, feel the highs. Hands up in the air, take it to the skies. On the screen, see the dream, feel the cream rise. In the beat, in the street where the pulse lies. Take a ride with the bass, feel the highs. Hands up in the air, take it to the skies. Beat after beat, we bring the heat. Every track got you moving on your feet. From the bay where the energy's elite. On the channel where the lit vibes meet. DJ on the cut, scratching all night. Got the flow, got the beat, feeling right. For the bay where the energy's elite. On the channel where the lit vibes meet. DJ on the cut, scratching all night. Got the flow, got the beat, feeling right. For the bay where the energy's elite. On the channel where the lit vibes meet. Feel the rhythm, feel the bass in your soul. Every track taking you to the goal. Beat after beat, got you losing control. On the rise, feel the vibe, let it roll. Beat after beat, we bring the heat. Every track got you moving on your feet. From the bay where the energy's elite. the channel where the lit vibes meet.
Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wild. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams in the West Coast flow. Living life fast, but we take it slow. Every pulse is like thunder in the night. Ride the wave and take it to new heights. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch. Hip hop kings, let the beats knock. From the corners of Oakland to the streets of Frisco, this our turf and the beats don't miss, bro. Running every night under Cali stars. Beat after beat, we raise the bar. Feel the vibe, it's electric groove. In the Bay we dance, we make the moves. Echo in the night under street lights. Catch the rhythm and fight, fight, fight. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch. Hip hop kings, let the beats knock. It's electric groove. In the Bay we dance, we make the moves. Echo in the night under street lights. Catch the rhythm and fight, fight, fight. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch. Hip hop kings, let the beats knock. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch. Hip hop kings, let the beats knock. Bay we dance, we make the moves. At the Bay we dance, we make the moves.
There you have it. All credit goes.
That's some real talent. Those melodies, those are not easy to come up with, a good melody. Those all rocked.
There you go. That was a special gift. I couldn't believe she did that for me. But really touched my heart when she did that. I never had anybody make anything like that for me. Just great stuff. It just shows you who I am as a person and how much I've worked hard on this channel to be the biggest and the best music channel I can be. I don't have a lot of money. There's a lot of music channels out there that got a lot of money and they have great presentations, and I'm just a poor beat over here trying to I don't know, trying to make it. That's all.
Well, I mean, some of those shows are really overproduced.
They got the money though to do it. I mean, they can interview any band they want, any artist they want. And that takes hundreds of thousands of dollars to do so.
Well, there's that one guy I see all the time. He's got that pork pie hat. I can't remember his name. He's got the glasses. I'm trying to remember what his name is. But he seems to get everybody on that show.
But my creative playlist is the heart and soul of Beat After Beat. If you go in the creative playlist, that it's coming from the heart, the love of music. Mm-hmm. And,
yeah.
And I've listened to every song in my creative playlist throughout the years. It's from the beginning to the end. And I don't have that on loop. So the creative playlist is the heart and soul of Beat After Beat. It's the blood that moves the body. It's the well-oiled engine of the channel. Without the playlist, I don't know. I just put up a row of motion picture soundtracks the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Ferris Bueller's up there. Breakfast Club's up there. Teachers. Just a whole
Don't know
row.
that one.
I'm sorry?
I don't know Teachers, but definitely the other two.
Just a row of motion picture soundtracks. I just did that. And I listened to every single one of them, every single song on each album. That's what I do. I don't just throw up stuff. I pick and choose what I'm going to put on that playlist. I was brought up on hard rock, heavy metal, new wave, techno. By the way, techno, in case you didn't know, techno was created in here in Detroit. That's where techno comes from.
You're kidding.
No. Techno started in Detroit, here where I live in.
I had no clue.
It was.
I thought it was Motown.
No, we have Motown and we have techno. Yes, techno started here in Detroit. So,
What is Teachers? What movie is that? When was it?
early 80s, probably 84, 83, 84.
Is that Tom Berenger in that?
Ooh, I don't really know that.
Yeah, either do I.
Remember the
For
actor.
some reason, I got a picture of his head.
That was a good movie, Teachers.
Mm-hmm.
That soundtrack's got 38 Special on there. Back in the 80s, Yeah, but if you guys got time, look up the history of techno. And I was born here in Detroit, techno.
Yes, Tom Berenger. Yeah. So who knows what's up in this brain? But yeah, I got a picture of him when you said that.
I have a lot of techno in my playlist as well. But yeah, I'm just I should put my backdrop up there, but I really need some help to put my banner up here.
Mm-hmm.
I have vertical issues and I can't go on a ladder. I kind of need help. But one day at a time. My neighbor said she would help me put my banner up. So some people have called me lame because I don't have a studio. I don't have a nice studio. Music channels like Rock Feed and Metal Injection, those music channels, those heavy metal music channels, they got it going on over there, especially Rock Feed.
Yeah, but I mean, they're doing something else. There's also something to say for a minimalist approach that's just real.
They have connections. I'm just a ghetto music channel. I've always considered myself a ghetto music channel, but I've worked very hard at creating this channel. I've used all my abilities, my creativity, and I put it all in this channel.
Well, I don't think you need all that window dressing. No, I mean like the overproduction that some of those things do. I mean that's nice and they're professional and everything, but I mean there's also space for other people to just sit here looking in the camera and talk and have a nice conversation without sort of a pop 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 pop.
Distractions. I'm pretty much in your face. And when I go live, I'm like right there. Here we go.
Yeah, it's more intimate that way.
And I can be an intimate guy here, Thomas. All my beatniks know that too.
Never heard of Tom Berenger. That guy's got some great movies. Shoot to Kill, Betrayed. There was one where he got in a car crash, Shattered or something like that. And then he did a couple other movies. I can't remember the name of them. There were some kind of military sniper movies. He did that in the 90s. Very good actor though. He was, I also just saw him in what is that movie with Diane Keaton in the 70s about the murders? Looking for Mr. Goodbar. He was in that too, one of his first roles.
Ten people in the house. Please don't forget to like the show on your way out. And oh wow, nobody unsubbed me today. What a miracle. This channel usually I get unsubbed all the time.
Really?
If you're gonna people sub to me, they usually last about a week or like 3 days and then they unsub me. I'm the channel that loses subs. I'm not the channel that gains subs.
Well, I've never had very many, but I mean, mine is very scattered. Sometimes I'll do something technical, like take apart a synthesizer or something like that. Other time I'll do some other nonsense, and you just never know what people are going to like. But I don't have an answer for that.
But I've done the newest thing I've done this past summer. I've done 26 shorts over the summer. I've created 26 short videos. They're on my channel too.
What happens in a short video?
Well, you got like 15 seconds to a minute to create
Wow.
something interesting.
I couldn't even work out all the technical bugs under a minute. So,
you should check out my shorts. I got 26 of them. They're on my channel. I did that over the summer. I did that.
So it's sort of like a TikTok thing?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, my shorts. They're all there for you to check out. They're a minute long. They're all a minute long. And I was being really creative over the summer, and I've never done shorts before, but
YouTube is constantly asking me to do shorts, and so is Facebook, and they take some of the dumbest clips and say, oh, that would make a good, like I sell stuff on Marketplace and you have to make a short video, and then they'll go, hey, you should make that a reel. And all I'm doing is showing a box or something. Who wants to watch that?
Yeah. Well, check them out if you want to. They're very creative. I mean, what I've done is I've taken objects around the apartment, around my home. I've taken certain objects, and I set them on a dinner table, and I would put a song to that object.
So you would pre-write music and then do a video, or is it already music you had in the can?
Music they already have, whatever song you want. So like Smoking in the Boys' Room. Okay, I did a Smoking in the Boys Room Motley Crue video. I went in the bathroom and I filmed my toilet.
Oh,
And I put
all
it,
right.
and I put my ashtray on top of the toilet. My cigarette was lit, smoking in the boys' room. I made sure my toilet was nice and clean.
Thank you. I was going to ask that question.
But but anyway, my apartment's totally clean anyway. But I went in the bathroom and I said, okay, I'm gonna light a cigarette. I'm gonna put it in the ashtray and and fill my toilet, and I'm gonna put Smoking in the Boys Room to that toilet. Smoking in the Boys Room. Every Breath You Take by the Police. I took the ashtray note in the very beginning of Every Breath You Take. It's got the ashtray with the cigarette.
Yep.
Well, I did the same thing. And so, I take objects around the house and then I put them just to music. Check them out. I mean, I've taken old pieces of computer hardware and I've created, put songs to broken down pieces of computers.
So I could do something like, don't go chasing waterfalls, and then take this water and pour it over my head.
yeah. You would go viral. But that's what I got. I work with what I got. Check out those videos, the shorts, and see what I did.
Oh, Little Red. Bless you. I hope you like nonsense, because that's what's on that channel, nonsense.
So, I've grown over the years. I know how to do everything on the computer. I know how to do everything and present it to you guys. But I've worked hard and I had to figure out everything myself. And I had to be creative with everything. But I want this channel to be the best, it can be. I've advanced over the years. And people have noticed that.
Well, I like your presentation, and I like the way you do it.
I appreciate it. I try to be as professional as I can, but I'm still a ghetto channel.
One day I'm going to have to try that. Be professional.
Oh, you look professional up there on the panel. Wow.
It's just a hairbrush and a t-shirt.
Well, but I've got all kinds of background tracks that I've created, and I've got like 5 shows that I've created on this channel.
Really? What are they?
Lightning Strikes Again, Bio Mondays.
So Lightning Strikes Again. What is the concept?
Lightning Strikes Again is a heavy metal, glam metal show where I do biographies and discographies of hair metal bands and bring them into the now. Lightning Strikes Again, coming back, bringing them back, and bringing the heavy metal bands back into action.
So when you say glam rock, give me an example of a band that you consider glam rock.
Like, Motley Crue, Poison, Slaughter, Cinderella, all the glam bands, all the LA Strip, the Sunset Strip bands, Wasp.
Right. I had heard hair metal.
hair metal.
Glam, for some reason, I always think of the 70s.
Well, yeah, but I bring those bands back. Lightning Strikes Again. They're back. You know,
Because there's lots of people that have never heard of them. So I love it when stuff like that. Like, I'll let Devin X hear some stuff that she's never heard for, and she's like, wow, I never knew this existed. Thank you.
So yeah, I bring these heavy metal bands back into the spotlight, and I do biographies and tour dates by that band, and the discography of that. I do a lot of research. I do a lot of writing. I do a lot of reading, and people call me the professor of music. They call me a legend.
You say that. I think that guy I was talking about is called the Professor of Rock. He's got like records on a rack. And he sort of sits there and he'll tell some band story each week, and then every now and then he gets that band in. But I would consider him not overproduced. He's got a little extra going on, but not flash in, and he's not doing documentaries.
Okay. But I do a lot, like Bio Mondays is also the biographies, the DNA of a band, or an artist, the bio, the laboratory, setting the biography and discography of Howard Jones, Duran Duran, the biography, discography.
Duran, that's good.
The DNA. I've done a Bio Mondays. It's called Bio Mondays. I've done a Bio Mondays on Duran Duran.
I think they're really good.
And Depeche Mode. No kidding, right?
Mode.
I've only got almost 3,500 Duran Duran videos in my playlist right now. It's almost at 3,500 videos of Duran Duran. And you should check out.
What are like clips and interviews and stuff?
Everything you could ever want on Duran Duran, it's there.
Episode of Time Slip.
Time Slip, John Taylor, I remember that. That was rare. That was on Cinemax, I think.
Something like that.
I think that was Cinemax.
Yep. He was really good with the keyboard. Computer keyboard. He was a hacker.
Yeah, the hacker. That was his name, his stage name, whatever. But so there's the Red Light District. I got the Red Light District. I got Red Light District. That is because I'm noted for the red light. I used to have in my old videos, in my vintage videos, I used to always have a red light on, and one of my subs said, "You look like you're in the Red Light District," because all my shows were in red. And, I used to have the LED red light. I still got my black lights, my red lights, and but yeah, you check it. It's all there. Vintage live streams. I got over 100 vintage live streams going on.
Well, recently we added a laser to our show.
Yeah, I like that laser. I could use it back here in the studio. But you got the Red Light District. You got Bio Mondays. You got Lightning Strikes Again. You got New Release Tuesdays. And you have the most epic show I ever put together, and that is called Lonely Satellite.
Lonely Satellite. Where have I heard that before?
Yes, where have we heard that before? I've taken Lonely Satellite and I created a therapy show. The Lonely Satellite. A show about loneliness. It was a show dedicated to loneliness, depression, and I really went deep on the channel and created Lonely Satellite, where every Sunday night we'd all get together and talk about our feelings, our loneliness, the world that we live in. Kind of like
a group therapy session.
Group therapy, yes, and it's called Lonely Satellite, and that was the most epic, the most hard work I ever did in my life on this channel. That was an epic show. That was huge. Lonely Satellite.
Well, we used to tape, use microphones, have a separate audio track, and then we sit and edit them and then render them. We did all of that, and at some point I was just like, I don't want to do that anymore. Everything's going to be live, because it would be hours in post-production.
Right. But check out my vintage live streams. I got 100 of them in the playlist.
Absolutely.
And you'll see why they used to call me the Red Light District. I used to have my fog machine going on in the red light. I got 100 videos. Goes back almost 10 years ago. That's about 7 years ago.
I don't know how many videos we have. But if you look closely in some of them, I'm actually falling asleep during them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can see me go.
Oh, wow. But so I got a lot. My channel has got a lot to offer. I got plenty of content to last for 20 years. I would say I have enough content, but I keep growing on a daily. I keep growing that playlist and the community page. I put I put my thoughts and feelings on there as well. Motivational quotes. I also do motivational quotes on my community page. The newest and latest Duran Duran remixes, songs.
Boy, there are so many of those. I can't even keep up with them.
I'm on it every day. This is my job. My job.
Let me know when you find one that someone has taken Evil Woman and added that proper guitar part that's missing out of that song.
Ooh, you got to check out my community page.
Did someone do it?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but...
Well, when you see Evil Woman, those two things go together, and they took that out for some reason. They did sort of a orchestra hit instead of that guitar lick.
Oh, okay. Well, I do create my playlist every day. I always add something in there. The community page, like I said, I put some motivational quotes in there, some of my feelings going on, and then lots of Duran Duran remixes. They're all in that community page. And so I take whatever Duran Duran is in my community page, I transfer it over to the Duran Duran playlist. So
the only playlist we're creating is so people can pre-listen, do their homework before we start talking about the song, so everybody's on the page. We had a guy from Australia a couple weeks ago and said, I never knew they did Diamond Dogs. Thank you so much. David Bowie is my favorite, and that version was fantastic.
I'm a builder, Thomas, and if you take some time to look at this channel, I'm a builder. I build. I'm very creative and talented, I believe.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I really I make all my thumbnails. All this background music I've set up.
Yeah, our thumbnails are terrible because they're always from the first 5 or 10 seconds of the show. And they rarely make sense. They're always like, or something like that.
Go on my playlist and look under vintage live streams, and you'll see 100 vintage videos of my show, and every thumbnail for each show is different, but it matches the title of the show.
So you create the thumbnails yourself?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It goes with the title, and that's the show.
Right. We're super lazy. They give us 4 choices and we pick one of those.
So what can I say? Yeah, that playlist, I'm very addicted to that playlist. There's not a day I don't put an album or 2 or 3 or 4 albums up there. But it's go ahead.
I wonder if you could like take your 10, 15 songs and just play them like a DJ live. Have you tried that? Any song you like your playlist.
Oh, okay.
Like you'd pull one out, whatever CD you had, and said, okay, everybody, here's the audio for this one. And make your own sort of mix.
YouTube has already done that for me. I already got mixes out there. YouTube's already done it for me.
Good.
I don't know how they did it, but I don't have to bother with that. I'm not sure what that is, Little Red.
Oh yeah, a separate program to overlay over the shows. I've seen that.
Yeah, Adrian's addicted to my playlist. It gets her in trouble. She sometimes she don't go to bed till 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Listening to my playlist. It's very addictive. It's a party playlist. So my channel is actually Beat After Beat's a business. Okay, it's LLC. It's legalized. Beat After Beat goes back to 2003, 2002, and I started my own record store on eBay. And I was selling worldwide, and I was making a lot of money. I mean, I was selling my cassettes and CDs and music videos on eBay. I opened up my own store. All of a sudden, the world is at my door, and they want everything I got.
Mm-hmm.
And
much harder nowadays.
Yeah, it lasted 5 years. It was a full-time business.
Not bad.
I had 50 to 100 orders going out every week. And
wow.
I had UPS, FedEx coming to my door with supplies, with bubble wrap and all the shipping supplies and everything. And it lasted me 5 years, and it's paid.
And you were filling 100 orders per week?
At least, yeah. I think Italy was really, really. They loved my cassettes. Italy loved my cassettes. They loved the heavy metal cassettes, the hard rock cassettes. And I think that one week I had an order for 86 heavy metal cassettes going to Italy alone. 86 of them, I remember that.
Wow.
And I used to have auctions going on for my stuff. Mm-hmm. And I built a business. I decided I don't want to work for anybody no more. I'm going to become my own boss. And what better way? I worked when I was in high school. On the weekends, I worked at a record store for 3 years. So I know the ins and outs of a record store, how to run it. So that working at a record store helped me open up my own record store, so to speak. But Beat After Beat comes from the Go-Go's We Got the Beat.
Oh.
And LegalZoom, I worked with LegalZoom, and I'm LLC. Beat After Beat is LLC. And it's been that way since 2003. I still got my eBay account. Beat After Beat's up there on eBay, but there's nothing in there. But 2008, there was a market crash.
Right.
And so that hurt my business quite a bit. Even worldwide, that market crash killed my business, where I owed eBay hundreds of dollars.
Ooh, that's not good.
I think it was a little over $400 I owed eBay at the very end of shutting down my store. But this channel, it's a bar. I pour you guys drinks. I feed you. It's a bar, and it's a digital record store, all in one. It's a bar and a record store, all in one. That's what this channel is. There's no drama going on. It's a party. Come here to relax your mind. I get really personal with this crew here sometime. But it's a bar and a record store in one. You're digital. I'm the bartender too. So I don't know if that's pretty clever or not, but that's how my brain operates. But when you come here, you never have to worry about anything, any trolls or anything.
I think I've only ever run into one.
Oh yeah, one?
Only one. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I used to go live like 3 times a week, but I really don't do that no more because of my health issues. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I have chronic pain. I have arthritis in my whole body, and I sit here a lot of times in pain, but I keep going. But arthritis, diabetes, vertigo. I had a heart attack in 2008.
Ooh.
Or no, I had a heart attack in 2018. I was when I arrived at the emergency room, I was 90% clogged. My heart, 90% in 2018. But I've been eating healthy ever since and doing my thing and getting some exercise and doing the best I can. The only bad habit is I do smoke, but I don't smoke a lot, but I still smoke. And that's my only bad habit. But I used to be stronger, and I used to do three shows a week. But I just can't do it anymore.
Sure.
I would like to. You guys only see me once a week, and things have changed. But you get to see all my vintage shows that I've done. They're all there, all on the channel.
And they'll probably be there forever.
They'll be there forever. So you guys can look back one day. Now I just turned 57, so my doctor wants to see me make it till I'm 60. That's really all he's given me. That's coming from the primary doctor. If I don't continue to take care of myself.
Right.
But lots of hard times on this channel, and I always keep a smile, keep it going, keep the show going. But, looks like the crowd is starting to leave.
Yeah, I can't see that.
I got 3 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
But I got my I don't know if you ever heard of TubeBuddy.
No.
Look up TubeBuddy. It's got it like helps you keep track of your channel.
Oh.
It's called TubeBuddy, and it gives you
Oh, I see. It's like analytics.
you got all these numbers, all the views,
Mhm.
and that's how many subs I got. It's TubeBuddy. It's an app that I downloaded on my phone, and I keep track of the numbers all the time. So I'm always watching numbers. But usually this channel loses subs. I'm always up and down. I've always been up and down with this channel in the numbers.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't pay close attention to that.
Adrian. I got a few diehard fans here. I really do. But let's see. So my channel is loaded with all kinds of goodies. It's like walking in a Toys R Us or a candy store. You never know what you're gonna get on this channel. See, I can go from Megadeth to Depeche Mode like that. You know, it's just that's the way I am. Versatile. But and I do the challenges. I got the Friskies meow meow.
I saw that.
And I usually got world premieres, and then there's Lonely Satellite, and then there's Bio Mondays, and then there's Lightning Strikes, Bio Mondays, Red Light District, Taco Tuesdays, BEATAFTERBEAT. So I know how to run a show pretty well. I got it all set up. So I'm ready. But I've gotten, people have said, "Well, I don't like your channel very much, Beat."
Really?
Oh yeah, I've gotten rude comments.
Yeah, that's rude.
I really don't like your channel too much, Beat. I had to unsub you.
I mean, why bother sending that message?
Oh well, that's the kind of messages I used to get.
It's a little nasty.
But I'm the real deal. Everyone knows me as the real deal here. One day I'll talk about music, and then the next week I'll talk about my arthritis pain. Every week is different. I try to keep it a music channel. But I've shared so many personal things on this channel with people.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked for donations. I used to, people don't give me donations. I've been hungry, asking people for help, and they've ignored my Cash App. Those times are gone. I'm not starving anymore. I'm doing pretty well now with groceries and everything. But I'm on Social Security disability. I'm low income. And I get my EBT card or my food stamp card every month.
Yeah, what do you get on that?
Well, I get $172 a month on my EBT.
Ooh, that's going to be hard to stretch that, huh?
Yeah, especially when you're diabetic, you gotta eat every day.
Mhm.
Yeah. 172 every week or every month on the EBT.
Doesn't seem like very much.
Actually, they decreased it. It was 173, and they just sent me a notice the other day saying it went down to 172. Why would you do that? Why would you send me something like that?
It's silly.
But I'm very good at budgeting and everything. I have a really nice apartment here in Michigan, and very clean and quiet. 1 bedroom, 824 square feet. I got 2 bathrooms, one and a half bathrooms.
Not bad at all.
824 square feet, walk-in closet. I do pay the gas and the electric, but very clean, very nice. Been here for about 3 years or so. Came from Oregon.
Mhm.
Lived out in Oregon for 2 solid years, and Oregon was just too expensive for me, so I had to come back home to Michigan and find an apartment.
Well, especially Bend is very expensive.
And I lived there for 2 solid years, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So here we go. I had to load up the truck, and me and my cat driving across Idaho and Utah and Wyoming and just across the country. So I arrived here, and when I arrived here, I stayed in a motel for about 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah. And $50 a day for 3 months. But when I was out in Oregon, I saved my money, and so when I arrived here in Michigan, I had about $14,000 on me.
Wow.
I had about $14,000 on my debit card. So when I came here, I wasn't broke.
Good.
Very good running car, no flats, no engine problems, just a nice, relaxing.
Oh yeah, what do you have?
Sorry?
What do you have?
My truck?
Mm-hmm.
I got a GMC 1500 Sierra pickup truck with a cab on the top, the windows slide on each side. GMC Sierra 97. It's a monster. It is big, and no problems driving across the country. See, I've been out west many times. Driving across the country. I've covered at least 28 states driving with my cat. Been as far as New Mexico, and moved to California, Los Angeles. But Oregon treated me well. I could handle Oregon. I made it for 2 years there. But here I am back in Michigan, and I'm in no shape to travel anymore. I can't do it. With my arthritis, my vertical, especially my vertical. I mean, I have distant glasses on right now for the road, but my doctor doesn't want me going on no highway with vertigo.
Right.
So, but it takes a lot of energy to drive across the country, and I don't have.
Sure does.
I don't have that energy anymore. So I'm here to stay back home here in Michigan. I got a nice home now. That's as far as I can go.
It sounds like you got everything you need.
I do. I really do. And I worked hard to get it all together. It's taken me a couple of years to settle down from Oregon to here, to back home in Michigan. It's taken me years to calm down. I could live in Beat's apartment. You'd never know. Okay. But LA was rough. I was there for a while. I stayed on Sunset Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, $100 a day, no problem. Yeah, but I took a tour of Skid Row. I went through Skid Row and covered, I guess there's 32 streets that cover Skid Row. Like
It didn't used to be that way.
32 blocks of Skid Row. And
It used to be 1 or 2 blocks.
well, when I was out there, it was 32 blocks. But so lots of LAPD out there. The helicopters were out there above me. The cops on the horses. You know, I remember the horses. I remember petting some of the horses because the officers were like, "Can I pet your horse?" No problem. Yeah, be careful. So lots of LAPD. I believe the story is a little over 3,000 LAPD run Skid Row alone every day.
I believe it.
Just in that one box in California. Over 3,000 LAPD take over that whole area.
Hmm.
So I took a tour of Skid Row. I walked through Skid Row. I saw people crying and people laying in the street and going to the bathroom on the street. Some people didn't like me filming. They didn't like my camera. They didn't like my cell phone. They didn't like that in Skid Row.
I believe that.
So I got lost when I was first there, and I had to ask an LAPD officer, how do I get back to Sunset Boulevard? So she helped me get back to Sunset Boulevard. I got kind of.
What year was that?
Oh man, that was my first trip across the country. That was in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
2013. That was my first trip across the country. I was headed right straight to California. But that was a long time ago. But, well, you've missed our special guest, Eggman, Thomas Merriman. Go check him out. Give him some love. Eggman is from New Mexico, and he has a farm. And
wow.
He's got goats, and he sells eggs and everything. So he's down there in New Mexico. Eggman.
That's why he's the Eggman?
Yeah. He sells a lot of eggs. But he has a farm in New Mexico. Him and his wife. He's my diehard fan right there. There's not a doubt. He is my hard whatever.
Well, hello, Eggman.
Howdy, Thomas. But yeah, wow, an hour and 54 minutes in the show. Special guest Thomas Merriman. Go give him some love, and his daughter. You'll catch them on the weekends. New Mexico, huh? Brother Eggman, God bless. Yeah. See, I've been to Albuquerque. And I remember Albuquerque is very dusty and windy and lots of tumbleweed going on in New Mexico.
Arizona, too.
Arizona. I think, let's see, I think it was Iowa Iowa had a lot of tumbleweed. It got all underneath my truck, and I had to go dig it all out of underneath my truck.
Wow.
When I was in Iowa or Nebraska, I'm not sure where. Only 88 degrees today in New Mexico. Temperature's going down. Last week it was 93. Last time you told us. So I have my intros and oh my god, I have my intros and my outro. Well, so here's my outro right here.
Ooh, nice.
And there's one of my timers.
Ooh, I like that.
Here's the bar scene.
Yeah, a little smoky in there.
And I pour you guys a drink. Have a drink on me. Here's my intro. Got some floating records.
That one's good.
And here's part of my Bio Mondays. My Bio Mondays screen. Here's my cat. This is my mascot, John Lennon. Hello. How are you this evening? Hello.
Nice glasses.
This was the very first thing I put together. Lots of neon on this channel. Lots of neon. I love neon. Here's part of my Bio Mondays. The DNA, the biography of artists and bands around the world. Bio Mondays. The DNA. Another DNA, Bio Mondays.
That's actually kind of relaxing.
Another Bio Mondays. Got this one. And then we got this is the intro to Bio Mondays right there. What makes this band work? The DNA, the biography, bio. See what I did with that?
Mm-hmm.
And then from the Bio Mondays, somehow I went down the rabbit hole. Then I started Lonely Satellite. And then I created a satellite by itself in outer space. I did thumbnails of a satellite in space by itself, just cold and lonely. And there's a lot of people that are cold and lonely out there. And they could use a friend.
Sure.
So that was like your Dr. Phil show, Lonely Satellite. But that was the epic show, the most strength, the most research on depression, on loneliness. And I was showing videos on loneliness and everything
Right.
too. And so that was the biggest show I ever did in my life. And people just came and came, to hear me talk about those kind of issues. So hopefully I helped somebody out.
I'm sure you did. Well, listen, thank you. It's 7 o'clock. I got to go make dinner. I appreciate you letting me on.
I appreciate your company. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you next week.
All right, take care.
All right, say.
I'll see you. I gotta take my blood sugar. So where are we at here? We're in the comments. Wow, 2-hour show, everyone. It says Beat After Beat, new release Tuesdaze. Special guest Thomas Merriman. Go check him out and his daughter. Wonderful people, down to earth. Well, guys, I only do this once a week. I'm thinking of bringing back Bio Mondays, biography, discography of bands and artists around the world. Doing my research as usual. Bringing back Bio Mondays. Keep an eye out for Bio Mondays. Trying to make a comeback. I'm only down to one show a week, and Beat After Beat used to do 3 or 4 shows a week. And I have 5 channels. So we got no raids today. I don't know how they even do raids. Can someone tell me how they do raids? I didn't get no raids this evening. But I did get Thomas Merriman on there. He looks so professional. Very clean. Just But you are all beatniks. So remember that. You guys should get some beatnik t-shirts going on. Proud to be a big beatnik. Or something like that. So, a little over 2 hours into the show. Thank you all for showing up tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. But appreciate, take some time out, appreciate the nature around you. Pay attention to the sunlight, the shade of the sun throughout the day. Watch the shade of the sun. Hear the wind blowing through the trees. Take some time. Go outside. Get some fresh air. Remember, there's a life out there for everyone. And, I'm registered with that. Thank you, Fawn, so much. Thank you, girls. Beatnik tank tops for the girls. I want some beatnik tank tops. How about some pink tank tops? for the girls. I'm a beatnik. All right, take care. It was really nice to play all your tracks, Little Red. I really wanted to do that today and present those beat after beat tracks. No one's ever been really that nice to me on YouTube to do such a thing. So everyone, please like, subscribe, and share out my channel. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the way out the door. Check out my creative playlist, the list on the daily. Take care. I have to take my blood sugar pretty soon. Everybody stay warm if you're in that kind of climate. It's supposed to get down to tonight it's supposed to get down to 29 degrees here in the Motor City, Southeast Michigan. Heard that right? Tonight's temperature is 29 degrees. So thank you all for welcoming Thomas Merriman on my panel. He was tonight's special guest. And appreciate you guys being nice to him and everything. And that's why you're all beatniks. You know, like I said, if Kiss can have an army, Beat can have a beatniks. Right, Gene Simmons? If you got an Kiss army, I got a beatniks. Oh, God. All right, we're shutting down. Have a good night, everyone. This has been a Beat After Beat presentation in stereo. Much love. Take care.